That's right. From the air to the ground, all you see tonight anywhere in the area is a sea of people ready to celebrate the spectacle known as America's Party 2011. Good evening and Happy New Year to you. Coming to you live from Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. I'm Trisha Keene.
And I'm Steve Wolford. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hopefully you are watching from a very warm place.
Yes.
Because it is it's on the brisk side out here tonight.
Just to say that mildly, it is freezing, below freezing out here.
Nevertheless, we have team coverage. We have you covered all over Las Vegas tonight. We're going to have live reports from Fremont Street as well as the PBR Rock Bar at the Miracle Mile. So whatever you need to do, just get comfortable on the couch. We got you covered tonight. We'll bring you the New Year's Eve party.
It's going to be an amazing, amazing show tonight. I'm so excited. Let's get things started. Let's check in with Casey Smith and Lisa Remillard at PBR Miracle Mile Shots tonight. How's it going, guys?
Hey, good. It's great out here. Happy New Year to you, Trisha and Steve. Happy New Year to all of you at home. Of course, we are here, Miracle Mile Shots, PBR Rock Bar, and the party is really going here.
Happy New Year to everyone. It's here. You know, the year is already over, and we're about to celebrate a brand new year. And while it might have been a rough one, you can't tell it right now. These people are rocking, and they have been for a good hour, hour and a half. It's noisy. We've got DJs, we've got whistles, we've got bells, we've got everything.
We've got the Vuvuzelas as well. They're making a comeback.
I'll tell you what, it can't be any louder down at Caesars than it is here at the Rock Bar, Steve and Trisha. You probably are in the dead zone, right?
Can't. Okay.
Can you guys hear us?
Hello there.
We're back out. Yeah.
There you are.
Hey,
Yes.
There we are.
They actually look. You guys look warm.
They do.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Yeah. It's toasty here.
There's a lot of tricks to that. There's a heat lamp down here. Photographer Jamie has put up some little heat packs for our hands.
And we're on this platform that's a bit wobbly, but it's okay. 'Cause
Okay.
we're high above the crowd having fun.
We're having a good time.
I have to admit I have a heater myself.
We got
and a blanket. Need I go on? But
Happy New Year, you guys. We'll see you back in a little bit.
Oh.
Well, shoot. Yeah, you're ready to go.
I'm ready to go, Steve. Got our New Year's paraphernalia here.
Let's, you know what? Let's go ahead and journey elsewhere now and kind of get things going. I think Fremont Street. Shall we go there?
Let's check it out.
Who's over there? Drew?
Drew
Caritas?
Hey,
Happy
Steve.
New Year, Drew.
Happy New Year to you guys. We are rocking and rolling down here. The music is pumping. We're in the middle of 12 tribute bands playing. I'm wearing a hat. Doesn't match, doesn't fit, but anything seems to go down here. We have really seen it all, and the spirits are high here on Fremont Street with a fireworks spectacle expected to light up under the canopy here. And just under an hour, let's take you to the crowd. Filled with people, capacity at 30,000 people in suits, people in bunny airs, people drinking not out of champagne glasses, out of keg cups, other cups, football cups, you name it. We've really seen it all down here. And people really seem to be pumped up listening to this music. The cold weather doesn't really seem to be affecting anyone. From what we've seen, everyone's been smiling, having a great time, ready to ring in 2011. Hasn't been as bad of a year as it was in 2009, where we saw the economy so low and spirits so low. People's spirits seem to be high. Now, we conducted a Crazy of the Year contest down here, seeing that people had so much energy. We ran into all sorts of characters. Here are some of our top candidates. Take a listen.
Oh my God! I'm from Hawaii, and Hawaii's kind of cool, but Las Vegas, look at the ceiling! Come on now!
Okay, there you have it. Singing, dancing, screaming. And that's just the beginning. It's not over yet. And we're going to be bringing you a little taste of that throughout the night here on this special program. We're still looking for Mayor Oscar Goodman. Speaking of crazies of the night, it's his last year in office. Expected to really come down here and show the crowds what he's got. Not sure if we're going to get a chance to speak with him, but we hope to. And we expect to hear cover bands playing here until 2 a.m. So stick with us. And for now, we're going to send it back to you, Steve and Trisha.
All right, Drew, thank you. Definitely a cast of characters out on Fremont Street. Every year a cast of characters, but you know what? We have our own cast out here, and lots of them.
Even as cold as it is, I'm surprised that there are this many people out here. I mean, people are seriously here to party and ring in 2011.
And only in this weather in Las Vegas will you see girls in short shorts, no hose. You just don't understand. No pantyhose, the whole thing. But you were talking earlier about warmer temperatures.
Oh yeah. If you want to get tropical, you got to go to Margaritaville.
Why don't we go?
Yes, it's right across the street. Heather Klein is joining us there live right now. Just send some warm thoughts out here to us, Heather.
You know, if I had any warm thoughts left to send, they would certainly be going to you guys. But it is certainly freezing out here. They have a great setup, though, here at Margaritaville. We've got several people lining up. They've sold out the tickets this year. But everybody right now is kind of looking down on the Strip. Metro just had to break up a little bit of an argument down there. They are on scene right here. Metro is on the ball there. If you get too rowdy, if you cause any kind of trouble, they want people to have a safe, fun, good time out here on the Strip. So if you're causing trouble, they came right in with their horses. Several of the officers grabbed a guy, put him in handcuffs. So that was kind of the entertainment here for the last couple of minutes. But Margaritaville, still a great time, a good party. 400 tickets sold out here. It's pretty cold right now, so a lot of people have been huddled by these heaters, trying to stay as warm as possible while they're out here. They also have a second level that's open that's actually inside. So I'm thinking that's where a lot of the people are hanging out. But you bet, when it's time to get to those fireworks, they will be piling up back here, already trying to clear out the best view to watch where they're going to be. So, of course, that is when it's going to get rowdy here at Margaritaville. Go ahead and send it back to you guys.
All right, and you know what? That fireworks show tonight is going to be absolutely spectacular,
yes.
Steve.
The theme of the show, I want to get this right. It's Party Las Vegas.
That's right.
And they're going to launch the fireworks from, 7 locations. Caesar's Palace, of course, being one of those. I think we have a map. We'll put that up. Yeah, we'll give you an idea. We've got Caesar's Palace, MGM Grand, Aria, Treasure Island, the Venetian, the Stratosphere, and Planet Hollywood. And the Stratosphere is always fun to watch because those fireworks are essentially shot vertically.
That's right. The 8-minute, 6-second program consists of more than 49,000 effects put on by the Grucci family. They do it every year, and they do an amazing job, a company known for their pyrotechnic creations. They recently did, by the way, a celebration in Dubai that was fabulous. And just so you know, tonight's soundtrack is pop singer Katy Perry's Waking Up in Vegas. It's followed by a medley by the Black Eyed Peas, the Chemical Brothers, and Jackie Wilson, just to name a few. So we're getting ready for the show, which is going to be fabulous. But shows have already happened in other cities across the country, the nation, everywhere.
It's already 2011. Of course, in New York City, the ball at Times Square dropped at precisely midnight.
Yes.
This was, what was it, a 6-ton?
Yep.
6 tons. 37,000 lights on that Waterford crystal. It took a full minute for the ball to reach the ground. These are all little, very small triangles. 32,000 light bulbs on there, and more than 1 million people finally packed into Times Square to catch the countdown and say Happy New Year in New York City.
That's right. In Australia as well, millions gathered along the harbor there to watch the fireworks display in Australia. As you can see, there are kissing everywhere. And that's the fireworks show at Sydney Harbor. It's always fabulous right there near the Opera House, and thousands watch that fabulous show. But you know what? All those shows are fabulous, but nothing is like Las Vegas.
No, nothing is like Las Vegas, especially on a night like this. Something to think about, though, also, in Sydney, Australia, Melbourne, Rio de Janeiro, it's summertime.
I know.
Brian Schofield, can't we just get a little break on the weather?
It feels like summertime in this.
What is it, like 22 degrees out here right now?
Oh, I know. It's like summertime in the studio. It's like, let me loosen my tie a little bit.
Rub it in.
I hope you guys don't mind. Is there a fan in here? Oh, it's so warm. Oh, sorry. Don't hate. Take a look at the numbers. Yes, appreciate this. 31 degrees at McCarran Airport right now, but areas all across the valley are seeing 20. So plan on seeing some more 20s. And
wow.
I think by midnight, you'll see a lot more of these 20s popping up. And look at those temperatures. I mean, Nellis Air Force Base, I have to squeeze my head in there to see that. 27 degrees right now.
Wow.
Yikes. Wow. But don't worry, guys. You guys have heaters, so you're good, right?
Yes.
You know what? You know how cold it is out here, Brian?
How cold is it?
How cold is it? It is so cold that the Bellagio fountains, when they fired up that 150-foot thing, it like crystallized in air, and we got little snow flurries from it.
Okay, that was a long ending, but I'll laugh at that. That was good.
I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Yeah, that took a while, but that's good. Tricia, and you don't hate, because it's just not becoming of you that I'm in the studio.
I know. You know what? Seriously, Brian, I have a blanket and a heater around my legs, and it's fabulous. So I'm actually comfortable. But I do. My hands are frozen.
Brian, Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year.
We'll see you back in a few minutes.
You know, Steve, a lot of celebrities are in town, and we caught up with one celebrity tonight, singer Christina Milian, and here she's talking a little bit about what she wants in the new year.
Hey, I'm Christina Milian, and to all you fans out there in Las Vegas, get ready for new music, get ready for a new life. Everybody pump up and get ready for just to be blessed. Have a great 2011.
Welcome back, America's Party, New Year's Eve 2011. Welcome back and good evening. We're broadcasting live from Caesars Palace tonight. I'm Trisha Keene, along with Steve Wolford.
And 300,000 of our closest friends behind us from all over the country. We'll be back with the latest on what's happening out here in just a minute. For now, though, let's get inside. Blake McCoy joining us live in the studio right now with a look at today's news. Happy New Year, Blake.
Happy New Year, and of course, you're at the biggest story of the night, but we have a few others for you. We'll get you caught up on the headlines here really quickly before heading back out to the Strip in just a moment.
Look at that background. That's not bad. Got some numbers for you. Let's take a look at what we're anticipating during the evening hours. By midnight, 26 to 32 in some areas already hitting the 20s. Look at your overnight lows. Single digits, Mount Charleston. We expected that, but did you expect 20 in Boulder City? How about 19 Mesquite, 17 Indian Springs, 20 Pahrump, 23 at Summerlin tonight. Enjoy. Nellis Air Force Base, 21 degrees. Look at these 20s. They stick with us at least through the end of the weekend, and we have a little storm that'll be pushing through. Might bring us a little rain by Sunday into Monday. Beyond that, we warm back up into the 50s. Steve, Tricia.
Okay. Brian,
Ooh.
Thank you.
It's so hot.
Don't rub it in. You know what? Steve, honestly, my chin is numb.
I
feel like I'm at the dentist.
Well, the problem is, honestly, like in the last half hour or so, we felt the wind kick up a little bit, and it feels like just from the wind chill, it feels like the temperature's dropped about 10 degrees, probably in the last half hour or so. But it's not stopping anybody. Everybody's going strong back here.
No,
they're acting like wherever they came from, it was only 15 degrees.
I know, aren't they? You know what? And I don't think the wind is a threat at all to the fireworks show tonight. A little bit of a breeze, but not near 10 miles an hour.
I think we're in good shape.
I think so.
And just to refer back to Times Square for a minute, it's hard to think, but it's been warmer this evening in New York City than it is here. So
isn't that hard to
kind of
believe?
put that in perspective. But it's invigorating.
And look at the crowds. You can see them. It looks like we're looking at Fremont Street now. A lot of bands. A lot of cover bands tonight. It's a lot of celebrities in town. Rihanna performing here at Caesars Palace tonight, by the way.
At Pure.
Yeah.
It's, what is it? Tribute Palooza.
Yes.
Tribute Palooza at Fremont Street. This is a live picture from the Action News Hawk right now, hovering over Las Vegas. We'll have more on the party coming up right after this break.
Happy New Year's, Las Vegas!
Happy New Year, Las Vegas!
Welcome back. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm Steve Wolford along with Trisha Keene, joining you live in front of Caesars Palace, directly on the Las Vegas Strip. 300,000 people behind us, and a few Metro officers.
Just a few. A big police presence out here tonight for some crowd control, and they're going to need it. There's a lot of folks out here.
A lot of people, but you know what? When it comes to things like this, Metro is, they have this dialed in. They have it. They've been planning this for weeks and weeks and weeks, and they keep just the right amount of profile.
Absolutely.
You know they're around. They do a great job, but they're certainly their mission is to let everybody have a good time and make sure everybody stays safe, and we're grateful to have them right behind us.
And we are having a great time tonight. We have crews across the valley tonight. We want to send it out to Casey Smith and Lisa Remillard, who tonight are at PBR at Miracle Mile Shops. Happy New Year. How's it going, guys?
Happy New Year. Hey, it's going great. it's cold out here. There's no doubt about it. But boy, it's heating up here on the Strip. We just had a little extra music come in.
We did. In case you guys wanted to know, Coldplay and Jay-Z playing at Cosmopolitan, and they are blaring the concert. It's unbelievable how loud they're playing the whole concert right here for everyone on the Strip, including all the people that are here at PBR Rock Bar. They're all listening to the Coldplay
Just
concert.
an incredible amount of people. You know, it's amazing. They brought in a lot of talent, of course, to all the resorts around the Strip. But this may be the show of the night.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
Coldplay, Jay-Z. Jay-Z getting reported $1 million for what? 45 minutes to an hour?
And apparently, Gwyneth Paltrow and Beyonce will be performing with them. That is word on the street. I'm sure we will let you know. We're going to be watching out here. But hey, listen, the deal is we were supposed to be here at PBR, right here on the tables.
Right down over here.
They sold that table for how much, Casey Smith?
Like $10,000 for one table. You know, this bottle service thing that we have in Las Vegas, it's not exactly unique to our city, but we've kind of perfected the art. Well, we got 86th, so they can make a lot of money.
Look, I'm not going to hate on them. Make your money, friends. I get it. It's part of it.
You know what? It's okay, though, because we've got great music. We've got great friends. Probably 200,000 of our closest friends here on this trip. We're going to talk a little bit more about that and how it's going down here. But I think it's time we took a little break.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back in a couple.
Happy New Year.
North end looking south. Good evening once again. New Year's Eve 2010. We are about to bring in 2011, about 40 minutes away. Live picture right now from the Action News Hawk over the Fremont Street Experience. Tribute Palooza underway down there. A number of tribute bands playing on all the stages.
That's right, 320,000 people here in Las Vegas to ring in 2011 with us. Trisha Keene live at Caesars Palace along with Steve Wolford tonight. And there's a lot of energy out here tonight. I'm so excited.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I guess part of the energy is because everybody's just trying to move around to stay warm.
Absolutely.
But what I think we need right now is maybe a little bit of Caribbean soul.
Why don't we head out to Margaritaville and check in with Heather Klein and see how the party's happening over there. How's it going, Heather?
It is going great over here, guys. The party's getting rowdy out here. Now, I've been told that there's actually a lot of people hanging out downstairs because they're not brave enough to hang out in the cold. I don't understand. Like, I'm having a great time out here in the freezing weather. I can see my breath, people. But I have a couple people who have a lot more to celebrate than just the New Year's. Tell me about what you guys are going to be doing tomorrow.
We're getting married at the Flamingo.
Why did you decide to come to Vegas to get married on New Year's Day?
Because there's no better place to be than Vegas here at Margaritaville.
So congratulations to you guys. Now, this has been a long time coming, I understand. You guys have been together for a little while.
Correct.
What made you finally pop the question?
It was time. Good time. Nothing better than come down, you can say, down here to Jimmy Bubba's, Margaritaville, Las Vegas. Great celebration down here.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much and congratulations. So a lot to celebrate here at Margaritaville. And of course, this is the best spot on the Strip, I think, to watch those fireworks, so I can guarantee all those people that are afraid of the cold downstairs, they're gonna be coming up here. We'll be having a good time. Steve, Trisha.
All right. How many people do you think?
Did they actually got married?
They got married. How many people do you think are going to have a couple cocktails and just say, let's go to the chapel? Come on, let's do it. I bet it's going to happen a lot tonight. You know, one of the big highlights of New Year's here on the Strip and on Fremont Street is when we get to see the mayor. He makes his rounds, but the place he always goes first is Fremont Street.
Very fond of that. And this is going to be his last year to begin the toast, to ring in 2011. But we are live overhead of Fremont Street right now from the Action News Hawk. We're also live on the ground. Drew Caritas has been following the party there. And Drew, Happy New Year again. How has Tribute Palooza been going?
Steve, you said you have energy on the Strip. We have energy here and then some. Can't even explain. There are no boundaries here on Fremont Street. You mentioned the mayor, though. We've been looking around. I don't see him. He's not here anywhere from what we see. But we are still waiting for him. We're listening to a Aerosmith tribute band right now, from what I understand. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But we have just been jamming out, dancing, having a great time, partying with all these folks down here just below the scaffolded. We're going to take you down into those crowds now. We got some energy now. Give us some energy! And that is just a little taste of what we have been seeing here. Nothing but good spirits. Nothing but positive energy. And in our pursuit to find some of the craziest, wackiest people of the year, we found people of all ages, including a senior woman from out of town who says she plans to drink until 12 o'clock tomorrow morning. Take a listen.
Fremont is the best party in the world. We got the best mayor in the world. We got the best town in the world. Happy New Year to the whole world.
Okay, she is having a good time along with everyone else. Again, you're listening to an Aerosmith tribute band on the stage, keeping the crowd awake, and bands expected to play here until 2 a.m. And at midnight tonight, once the ball drops, we expect fireworks here to light up under the scaffolding, and we are waiting for that moment, and we are waiting to see Mayor Oscar Goodman, and as soon as he takes the stage or comes up here, we'll bring him to you, and we will bring you all the highlights from tonight, from here on Fremont Street until 12:30 from what I understand, but for now we're going to send it over to a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Aziz Ansari. Thank you so much for listening. I hope none of you develop addictions to dangerous drugs in 2011.
Welcome back. Channel 13 Action News, extended coverage of New Year's Eve 2010. We're about to say goodbye to the year. Live picture from the Action News Hawk over the 15 right now. And that's probably the busiest as far as four-wheel traffic goes, but here we have two-footed traffic. Thousands and thousands of people back here ringing in the new year in Las Vegas.
A lot of energy here and people excited to start a new year. I think a lot of us are happy to say goodbye to 2010.
Yeah, you know what? It's probably best we put this year in the rearview mirror.
Especially for Las Vegas. We're happy to see it go.
I mean, yeah, and the way the economy's going right now, I think
are looking up.
Things are starting to turn around for 2011. So we'll get it going.
All right, let's head over to PBR at Miracle Mile Shops, where Casey Smith and Lisa Remillard are standing by. And you guys, you are VIP in our book, even though you got booted for.
Hey, you know what? You guys were talking about. Weren't you guys talking about like a $10,000 table earlier?
Yeah.
Did you hear what? Did you hear what they're charging at the? Did you hear what they're charging at the Fontainebleau in Miami? $25,000 a ticket for New Year's Eve. That gets you your vodka and your champagne.
That's not like fees, other fees. That's just 20. I said I want some jewelry with that if I'm going to pay $25,000 for God's sake.
Hey, look, Trish.
So hey, 10 grand is a bargain behind you.
Yeah, exactly.
Come up with that money.
So listen, but here's the deal here at PBR Bar. Sure, they're paying $25,000 to get in Miami, but the crowds here are getting a free show. They're getting a DJ here at PBR, and they get the Jay-Z Coldplay concert playing right in front of them at Cosmopolitan.
And you know, we talk about these expensive tables, but really, this is mostly free.
Yeah.
There's a lot of vendors set up here. You know, once again, we have to remind people, most people are down here, no cans, no bottles. As I was walking up here, police are very polite about it. It's like, come here, let me have that.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of vendors on the street, so you don't have to spend $10,000, $25,000. You can have a good time for $5 or $10.
Yes, you can, and there's hundreds of thousands of people having a good time right behind us. We'll get to all of them in just a little bit. Right now, we'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. That's right. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You just have to be with your friends on New Year's Eve and your family.
That's what it's all about, and everybody watching this this coverage right now hopefully is doing that.
They're warm in their homes tonight. Yeah. All right, well, we're just getting things started here because the fireworks show is about in a half hour.
Get it started. So we're gonna go to a break. We'll see you back on the other side of it with everything you can think of. Fremont Street, the Las Vegas Strip. It's all right here. So stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Channel 13 extended coverage of New Year's Eve in Las Vegas. It's already 2011 in New York, Chicago. We're still waiting for our turn to ring in the new year. Good evening once again. I'm Steve Wolford along with Tricia Keene. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. From the air to the ground tonight, all you see tonight anywhere is a sea of people ready to celebrate the spectacular show known as America's Party 2011. And what I see here out on the Las Vegas Strip is people are now claiming their space. They're getting ready. They want to get the open sky so they can see the show. That was
a very good observation, and it's true because we're right in front of Caesar's Palace, but they'll be launching the fireworks from 7 locations, the stratosphere all the way down. So everybody's kind of picking out a spot and
claiming it.
Yep, and the thing is, the sound that you hear inside all these buildings also, you really get a feel for how big this fireworks show is.
Unbelievable. We've got crews across the valley tonight, too. Everybody, we've got Margaritaville covered. We've got Fremont Street covered. Everywhere.
And the PBR Rock Bar
at Miracle Mile.
That's
right. That's where Casey Smith and Lisa Remillard are tonight. They're ringing in the new year down there. How's it going, guys?
It's good. Happy New Year to you, Tricia and Steve. Happy New Year to everyone at home. We are having a party at PBR Rock Bar at the Miracle Mile Shop, along with, 200,000 of our closest friends.
Happy New Year to everybody. You know, Steve, you were talking about people picking out their spots. Well, they better hurry because there are a lot of people down here. Check this out. There are probably more people down here now at this point in time than there usually are. Now, as you can see there, they've kind of cordoned off the middle of the strip. That's for the emergency vehicles and everything. So they've had to push the crowds on each side of the strip closer to the buildings. But it's already standing room only, shoulder to shoulder. I don't know if the strip can hold any more people.
Well, and I'll tell you what, if you can't get a spot on the strip, you can certainly get a spot at PBR Rock Bar, because I think there's still tickets available. I think you can still get in. There's still plenty of room, and really, it is the place to be because it's a great location. You're right in front of all of the fireworks. Or you can, of course, just stay at home on your couch and watch us on Channel 13.
Which is probably the smartest thing to do. It's so cold out here. Around 30 degrees, I think Brian said. It's supposed to get down to about 28. A lot of people are still in the casinos, in PBR Rock Bar, in several places. They're going to start oozing out here in just a few minutes because they know the fireworks are coming. Grucci fireworks, as usual, about 8 minutes worth. It's going to be a fantastic show.
It is. You know, we want to take this time right now to say thank you to all of our viewers for this wonderful year. 2010 has been fantastic for us, so we want to say thank you. And I got to really get a shout out to all of my Twitter people. I can't tweet from out here. There's no cell coverage. I think the network is overblown.
Yeah, the cells are all blocked. Cell service around here is rough. You can see people trying to get it, and then they're like, oh, forget it, let's party. And that's mainly what everybody's doing. That's why we call it America's Party. One shout out to my wife, Charlene, my dogs, Frosty and Snowman. Happy New Year, family. I love you.
All right. Well, that'll do it for us out here. We'll be out here partying with the rest of all of these folks, and we'll bring you all the coverage throughout the night. Right now, we're going to send it back to you, Steve and Tricia. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. That was so sweet. And now 19 minutes until 2011. That is so exciting.
It's starting to build. Yep.
320,000 people, celebrities from all over, come to Las Vegas. You know what I think is interesting, by the way, that Leisure magazine says that this isn't one of the best places.
They ranked Las Vegas 5th.
Like 5th.
For the best place to celebrate New Year's Eve.
Las Vegas is the #1 place. In fact, a place I spent plenty of time ringing in the new year is down at Fremont Street. This year we've got Drew Caritas, who's down there live, which is a fabulous place to be because we're getting ready for the mayor as well. Drew, how's it going? Any sightings?
Do we have a mayor sighting yet?
Yeah.
No mayor sighting. We're waiting for him to take the stage, but we are just having a great time. Happy New Year's to you guys. We don't have celebrities here, but we have the locals. We have the blue-collar people. All the people just having a great time. I'm hearing all this talk about $10,000 tables. We don't seem to have any of that. Just $20 admission, and I even saw beer for $3, and everyone seems to be having a great time. We take it to the crowds. You can really see that. Some great energy here. Jamming out to the tribute bands. Happy New Year, guys! Happy New Year 2011! And everyone is just having a great time. And one of the unique things about Fremont Street, we don't have fireworks up in the sky, but we have fireworks that light up under this canopy. Believe it or not, under this canopy. It's a long time tradition. I've seen it in the past, and it is spectacular. It is wonderful. All of these people are waiting for that moment and waiting for Mayor Goodman. We don't know when that's going to be, but he's expected to take the stage here by midnight or sometime after midnight. And oddly enough, despite these cold temperatures, we're not feeling cold at all. Everyone's kind of jammed in here. We're feeling nice, and we have the honor of using these hand warmers here that have been kind of nice all night, keeping us warm in the back pockets, in the shoes, in the coat pockets, and we're not feeling cold, we're just having a great time. So for now, we're going to send it back to you guys, Tricia and Steve, but we'll be here to bring you live reports all night.
Drew, thank you.
Thanks,
John mentioned that
I
you
love
look
the hat.
very dapper. I know, in the hat. Very dapper.
You know, you had mentioned earlier the cities that Las Vegas ranked 5th.
Right.
The cities, the U.S. cities that ranked ahead of Las Vegas as being the best places to celebrate New Year's Eve: San Juan, Puerto Rico,
right.
Honolulu, Hawaii. Kind of get that one. Number 1 was New Orleans. Savannah, Georgia was ahead of Las Vegas, if you can believe that. But, of course, another great city to celebrate New Year's Eve is Margaritaville.
That's right. And that's where Heather Klein is. She's ringing in the new year right across the street from us at Margaritaville. How's it going out there?
You know, it's always a great time out here at Margaritaville. Take a look behind me. Let me show you the crowd that we've got going on here. A couple ladies right up front. Now, I don't know what people are talking about spending $10,000, $25,000 for a place to party on the Strip. You could do it here at Margaritaville for $150 a pop. It's a 4-hour party here, includes food and drink, and it's only $150. So I think it's certainly one of the best values on the Strip, and certainly people are taking advantage of some of those drinks that they have here, so they're having a really good time. Cold. A lot of people huddling about the heaters, though, getting ready for that fireworks show. I don't know what Drew's talking about not feeling the cold, because we're certainly feeling it out here, but it's still just a great time, a fun group of people out here. We're having a blast, and we're just getting ready for those fireworks, because this has to be one of the best spots ever to watch the fireworks show, so we're counting down to that. But now we're going to go ahead and send it back to you guys.
All right.
Thanks, Heather. She got one of the best places to watch the fireworks show,
Oh, absolutely. You know, we're here at Caesar's Palace tonight, and believe it or not, there's actually room openings tomorrow night. And the
however
however, that will be after New Year's, but still, you can come on down. And $250 without taxes was the lowest room rate. I think that's got, wow. Whoa.
That was a test shot.
Oh my goodness. I thought that was celebratory.
That was right over our head. That was right over our head. That'd be the 15-minute warning. The Grucci brothers giving us the 15-minute warning. In fact, you can see from the Action News Hawk a second ago. You could see that puff of smoke that fireworks shot left in the sky.
I think all systems are go for the 7 hotels.
That got the crowd's attention.
I sure did. You can hear the down there. We're ready, Steve. We're ready.
We're ready.
You know, I also, earlier, Lisa and Casey were saying they want to say a shout-out. My son is at home watching this with my mom, who's in town watching him tonight.
Well, my girls are all out of town right now, so but I still would like to wish them a Happy New Year, as well as everybody in Southern Nevada. And like Lisa and Casey were saying, we do appreciate all that you have given us over the past year, and we hope to reciprocate, working to make Las Vegas a better place to live. We say that, but we really do mean it. We'll continue to try to do that for you in 2011.
And thank you for sharing your New Year's this year with us, too. We really appreciate you watching our station and all year long. So, you know, I can't get over these girls in these short shorts ringing in the New Year. In this weather, oh my goodness. All right, well, we're coming back after the break. Stay with us, and Happy New Year 2011.
I'm Jada De Laurentiis, and what I would say to my fans is enjoy 2011. Eat whatever you want, have fun, enjoy your life, because that's what it's about.
Thousands of Southern Nevadans looking for help.
That's really getting pushed around.
Turn to Contact 13 consumer specialist Tricia Keene.
That's when I call Channel 13.
Tricia stands up for Las Vegas.
Channel 13 gets things done.
Helping you.
You guys make the calls, and all of a sudden my phone started ringing off the hook.
Taking action.
Channel 13, I don't know how you did it, but you fixed it.
Making Las Vegas a better place to live is our mission.
We've got your back.
Contact 13, call for action.
Contact 13.
Channel 13 Action News, live at 11.
Tonight, you could win a new Cadillac and $1,000 in cash. Play the $1 million Caddies and Cash giveaway at all stations and Fiestas. 500 winners in 10 days guaranteed. $51,000 cash winners tonight. And one lucky winner will get to choose their Cadillac. Drawings nightly at 8:15 p.m. now through January 2nd. Swipe your player's card to get 10 free entries every day. The $1 million Caddies and Cash giveaway. Win tonight.
Hi, I'm Don Hamrick. It's been quite a year, hasn't it? Now that the holidays are here, Chapman would like to help you end the year on a high note in a new Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram. If you have a job and bring home $350 a week or more, Chapman will approve your credit. No magic, no gimmicks. Chapman's in-house financing will approve you. And when you buy a new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Ram, we'll give you up to $5,000 in holiday cash. Close 2010 in style with a new ride from Chapman Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep on East Sahara and Mojave. Let's make this a happy holiday together.
Hey Daddy, who's the predominant buyer of gold in Las Vegas?
We are, Emily.
Who buys gold jewelry in any condition?
We do.
Who buys sterling silver jewelry?
We do.
Who even buys dental gold?
We do.
Who buys sterling silver flatware and hollowware?
We do, of course.
Who buys U.S. coins and gold coins?
Why, we do.
Who has a solid gold reputation for paying top dollar on the spot?
That would be us. Lynn's World.
Lynn's World. It's about trust.
The voices of our city.
I think the house is making us sick. I didn't know what I was gonna do.
When you ask, we investigate.
I called because nothing was getting done. That's why I came to you guys. If I ask, I know you're gonna be there.
Getting answers and solving problems.
You guys make the calls.
You're the only ones who've gotten back to me.
Wonderful to know that there's someone there to help you.
Your community, your life, and your voice. Making Las Vegas a better place to live. Action News, live at 11.
Our bedtime tonight, but we're here celebrating with all of you.
It's getting loud. Happy New Year. Well, let's go down to Fremont Street Experience where Mayor Oscar Goodman giving his final address as mayor on New Year's Eve.
Councilman Stavros Anthony, his beautiful lady. This will be the last that everybody will be able to see my showgirl Jen in showgirl costume because I got her pregnant, right. See, that's the great thing about Las Vegas, where you can say something like that and have immunity from your wife, where you're not going to be punished for the rest of your life.
That's what he thinks.
Okay, now we're going to have look at the wonderful light show, and then we're going to have the countdown. And we're going to welcome in the greatest year that Las Vegas will ever have, 2011. Okay, Jeff? Oh, wait a second. Forget about everything. I'm going to have a drink.
Mayor Oscar Goodman down on Fremont Street Experience with his wife, Carolyn. The last time, sadly, he'll be addressing the crowd as mayor at the Fremont Street Experience.
Isn't that sad? But of course, Oscar Goodman, always a good time, always brings the life to the party. No doubt about it. So good to see him out there tonight.
Yeah, his spirit pretty much typifies the spirit of Las Vegas. He's been mayor for quite a while now and never at a loss for words, particularly when it comes to a party. The last couple of years, he's been a little bit more reserved in his liquid demeanor, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you know, all the people that are here at PBR Rock Bar and Miracle Mile Shops standing at the monitors watching Oscar Goodman because they are playing Channel 13 up on the big Jumbotron tonight. I don't know if... There it is, right up there. So it's awesome.
Kind of amazing, isn't it?
A little delay.
I'm not sure I like being that big, but it's kind of cool.
I agree 100%.
Stays like that. Hey, it's New Year's. It's going to be 2011 in just a few minutes. They just shot off some warning shots, as Steve and Tricia said, off of all of the resorts here. So in just a couple of minutes, we're going to have a fantastic fireworks display.
We will be right back.
out of the... Welcome back. Channel 13 Action News Live, continuing coverage of New Year's Eve in Las Vegas, getting ready to say goodbye to 2010. Ring in 2011. We're down to about 6 minutes. And let's see. As we pan down, we'll just show you this. I'll put this up right here. How does that look? Doesn't that look toasty?
Yes.
28 degrees right now. It's a bit brisk.
It is brisk. And you know what? As we get closer, I think we're a few minutes out now, 5 minutes out, you would not believe the police presence. There is really no room to walk out here. The crowd is unbelievable. About 320,000 people in town to ring in the New Year Las Vegas style. We're seeing the mounted police out here for crowd control once the fireworks show goes off tonight.
The Strip, of course, is hugely popular with people from out of town.
Yes.
But probably safe to say that a lot more locals are hanging out at Fremont Street tonight. Drew Caritas is joining us live once again, where the Tribute Palooza has been underway. The mayor started to get the ball rolling a little bit, just a little bit early, but I think he's probably had time to have another cocktail, and he'll make his toast in a few minutes. Drew.
Well, Steve, the ball got rolling, and the ball is still rolling. Mayor Oscar Goodman still on the stage and having those drinks on the stage, doing a year in review, talking about the good times, the bad times of this year, mainly the good times, though. He talked about something along the lines of forget about your worries tonight and just have a drink. So he is really having a good time tonight, and he wished this crowd health and happiness, and from the looks of it, they are enjoying that time of health and happiness. They are having a good time tonight, and if you see through the crowd, people are ready for the fireworks to light under this canopy up above here at the Fremont Street Experience. And they are been waiting. They've been waiting in this cold, and they have been, let's hear it! And that's just a little taste of what we've been seeing all night. Energy, people having a good time, people partying, people, locals, people from out of town, just all here culminating and having a good time. Not too expensive. People got in here for about $20, and they've been drinking all night, having a good time, a little bit of gambling, a little bit of everything. And we have really just seen an outpouring of people from Las Vegas here. We've ran into so many locals, people from all over the valley, just looking to have a good time and ring in the new year here at the Fremont Street Experience. And as of right now, they are just waiting for those fireworks to light up here under this canopy, and we are waiting with everyone. And from what we see, Mayor Oscar Goodman and his famous showgirls are on the stage, getting the crowd going, keeping the crowd riveted toward these fireworks, waiting. I mean, any minute now we are really expected for these to light up under the canopy. And this is Mayor Oscar Goodman's last year in office, so this is really an epic experience for him. As we know, every year he comes here to the Fremont Street Experience. It's one of his favorite experiences. So just any minute now, we're expecting to see those fireworks, and we will bring those to you live as they light up here on the Fremont Street Experience. Now back to you guys.
All right, Drew, thank you. You know, one of the things I keep seeing people do, they're getting their video recorders ready.
Yep.
They want to videotape this 8-minute show, which is going to be fabulous, the Grucci Fireworks Show.
We're down to about 2 minutes away from seeing it, and one of the things that we would advise you to do if you're watching at home, of course you are because we're here and you're there, turn up your television.
That's right.
We're going to try to give you this in 5.1 Dolby Digital, and really give you a good idea what it's like here. And we're gonna all be quiet and be still and let you just listen to the fireworks show. It's a heck of a show.
We're going to hear a little Katy Perry along with it, Black Eyed Peas. It's going to be fabulous tonight, and it is one of the most spectacular shows anywhere. 7 hotels. They launched the fireworks off of all the hotels on the Las Vegas Strip. It is amazing.
The crowds here, I think at this point, everybody knows that we're just a few minutes away. We've had a couple of warning shots, but we are inside 2 minutes, coming up on a minute left in 2010. Any thoughts as we kiss goodbye to this year?
Oh, I just feel so blessed to have my health. And you know what? The economy has been tough this year, and there's a lot of people out there who have struggled this year, but I know things are going to get better. And as long as you have your health, you have your wealth, right,
That's
Steve?
right. That's right. That's absolutely true. And we're down to 1 minute.
Oh, it's exciting. Any thoughts for you?
Just very grateful that to be here with my family. Everything is great. I can only hope that that everybody watching feels half as blessed as I do. I mean,
absolutely.
It's been a great year.
There's a lot of families out here tonight, by the way. We've seen a lot of children as well.
Couples here to get married or to renew their vows.
We talked to some folks from Delaware doing that.
So when 2011 starts in 30 seconds, they'll have a lot to look forward to.
It's going to be a better year this year. All projections are that it's going to be a better year. And there's the countdown as we get closer to America's Party 2011.
15 seconds remaining in the year, and in about 10 seconds now, we'll get this fireworks show started. We'll point all the cameras skyward.
Happy New Year, Steve.
Happy New Year, Tricia. 4,
3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Wow. It's like we have our...
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Wow. That was something else.
Isn't that amazing?
Woo! Nobody does it like Las Vegas.
We were watching some of the faces in the crowd especially during the finale on that fireworks show. And these are a lot of people. They're waving. They're like so happy. Smiles on everybody's faces. Absolute satisfaction. If that's not the best fireworks show on the planet, I don't know what is.
I have never been this close to these fireworks, and it almost knocked me out of my chair. The desk was shaking here. Unbelievable.
Even though a lot of people want to avoid the crowds, I think just once in your life, come down and see this fireworks show in person. And earlier tonight, we were talking about how Hong Kong thought it had such a hot fireworks show.
Right.
It was 4 minutes long. Well, folks, that was 8 minutes from 7 different locations, all synchronized, all firing simultaneously, the same kind of show. Absolutely amazing.
All right, we want to go over the PBR Miracle Mile shops. Lisa Remillard and Casey Smith are standing out over there. You guys, was it as amazing as it was over here for you?
Oh, absolutely. As usual, the Grucci people did a great job. The crowd loved it. It was incredible.
You know what? The fireworks, I don't know where you guys were. I'm sure there were some near you, but right above us at Planet Hollywood, I mean, literally right here, the fireworks were so loud, it was shaking the stage we were on. It was awesome. And the people here, all of our closest friends that are standing right here, loved it. Everybody's screaming, laughing, having a good time.
Las Vegas puts on such a great party, and in watching the crowd, it comes to mind that, most of the people in this crowd are probably visitors.
Yeah.
And Las Vegas has made such a special place because of the people, you at home, who make Las Vegas a better place to live. And it's so great that we have such a wonderful community that can welcome in all of these people, handle them, make them happy, and send them away with a smile on their face. So Las Vegas is such a great place to live.
It is.
And I'm very proud to be your Las Vegas resident.
I am as well. And let me tell you something. We got to shout out Grucci Brothers for what a beautiful, spectacular fireworks show. Wow, one of the best we've seen.
Yes, and it's 2011 now, so we're looking forward to a much better year. It has been a little bit of a rough year here. A lot of people have been looking for work, but it sounds like things are picking up, so here's to you, Las Vegas. Here's to a better year.
Here's to you. Let's, right now, send it over to our other dear friend, our friend Drew Caritas. Happy New Year, Drew.
Happy New Year, Drew.
Happy New Year, Lisa and Casey. So nice to hear from you guys directly. I haven't heard from you guys all night. Happy New Year's 2011. We are having a great time here on the Fremont Street Experience. We just got through a little delayed firework experience. The countdown with Mayor Oscar Goodman was at 12:01, not at 12 on the dot, but still it was worth the wait. And this crowd, we have formed a special bond with this crowd because they are giving us so much energy tonight. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They have given us energy, they have given us good vibes, and we have met some great people down here. Everyone is just having a great time. There is no pretentious vibes going on down here. There are just good people all culminating together and all partying and having a great new year. Excited to see what 2011 brings to the table to Las Vegas and to our country, because we have people here from all over, but a lot of locals here. A lot of locals come here to the Fremont Street Experience because it's cheap drinks, cheap food, and just a good time. And we're listening to cover bands, and we are ready to rock in, and this entertainment here goes on until about 2 o'clock in the morning, so we're going to be here pretty late. But for now, I'm going to send it over to my colleague, Heather Klein, over at Margaritaville, and I'm guessing, Heather, you're having a good time too.
Of course, and I have to say, I've been in the Fremont Experience, and it is a very good time. But we're having a pretty good time here at Margaritaville. We have quite a bit of people here behind me, hanging out, having a good time. They enjoyed the fireworks show. Now, it was a blast, and I have to agree with Lisa and Casey. We felt the rumble, too, when those fireworks went off. Almost my stage that I'm standing on here kind of started shaking. Best fireworks show in the world, hands down. People ready for a good 2011 this year. There's a lot of excitement here. Lots of fun going on here at Margaritaville. We've had several hours of drinks and food right here on the house for the ticket, so they're having a great blast right here. I believe we're going to be going ahead and tossing it to break. I'm having a tough time hearing because Everybody seems to be having such a great time. Happy New Year, guys. This is awesome. We're going to go ahead and toss it back to break. We'll stay with us. We'll be doing live shots throughout the evening.
All right, Heather. Happy New Year to you, too. The crowd's dispersing over here. They're wild over there.
It's right now, it's so much fun. People just feel good. Everybody feels good. It's a new year. A lot to look forward to. Certainly a lot to put in the rearview mirror and just kind of forget about. It's good times are ahead, I think. We're going to get back on a roll here in Las Vegas.
All right. America's Party 2011 will be right back right after this. Please stay with us. Welcome back. We are live at Caesars Palace. Trisha Keene along with Steve Wilford. And what a show. That's all I have to say. It's like we had a front row seat here to the most spectacular show on earth.
We hope you enjoyed the fireworks because we certainly did.
Oh,
Not only can you see them here, you can feel them.
You can really feel them. The whole stage here was shaking. The desk was shaking. It was unbelievable to see this Grucci fireworks show up close and personal.
This was a great night weather-wise to watch a fireworks show. Also, no wind. But it's kind of odd because as a result, you're looking at the smoke now that's sort of hanging over the strip from all the fireworks, but it'll blow out of here in a little bit.
And I was cold before that fireworks show. I am so warm now. That really heated things up, didn't it?
That'll get you toasty. Let's go back to our good friends once again, Casey Smith, Lisa Remillard, joining us at PBR down at the Miracle Mile Shops. Happy New Year once again, you guys.
Happy New Year. I'm glad you're warm, Trisha. I'm dancing to keep warm. It's freezing down here.
You don't want to see Casey dancing.
No,
I'm
you
just
don't.
kidding. No, we're having a great time out here. We're here with all of our friends on the strip right here at PBR Rock Bar at Miracle Mile. It is fantastic. It's a fun night. We have been having a great time all night long. The fireworks were fantastic. And I'll tell you what, these people here are just starting the party.
Oh, yeah.
It's just starting.
Midnight just signals an acceleration, if you will, because it doesn't look like the crowd's dispersing at all. If anything else, there's more people out here, more festivities, more fun, and that's what it's all about.
I know. Well, if you are home with your friends and family, we hope you have had a wonderful night as well, and a happy New Year. And we really do thank you for watching us tonight. And of course, throughout this year, we've had a great 2010 at Channel 13, and it's because of all of you fantastic people at home, and we appreciate it.
And here's looking forward to a wonderful 2011. So from all of us here at Channel 13, especially Action News this morning.
Yes, we're
plug.
the morning show.
Happy New Year, everyone. Steve, Trisha.
Happy New Year, you guys.
Happy New Year. If you are drinking tonight, by the way, call Tipsy Toe.
Yes.
That's a great idea. Don't get in the car.
RTC also offering free bus rides until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, I think.
And by the way, if you do have something to drink, don't eat greasy food and don't have any caffeine.
Yeah, most of the hangover cures that you read about are wives'
bogus.
tales. They're bogus. They won't work, and in many cases will actually make you feel worse.
That's for sure.
Just try to rehydrate
gosh.
and rest.
Well, it's been a fabulous weekend so far here with 320,000 people in town, lots of celebrities at every hotel on the strip, a lot of concerts tonight, a lot of action, and an amazing fireworks show.
A lot of energy, and we're certainly not going to let this night go by without one more replay of that fireworks show.
I know, we have to see it. 8 minutes.
But how much time do we have? Just back to the control room. We have one. Okay, we got a minute, so we can sit here and sort of look at the crowds. Everybody heading to their hotels, their casinos, whatever. We're talking about families. It's fun to watch the people walk around, especially the toddlers who were allowed to stay up late and watch this fireworks show because their eyes were like silver dollars.
My son is sleeping right now. He's at home with Grandma, but my husband came out so we could ring in the new year
and
together.
His eyes
here.
were like silver dollars.
We all couldn't believe this show. It was the most spectacular show. If you didn't get a chance to catch it, you're just getting in tonight, turning on Channel 13. We're going to show you this incredible pyrotechnic show one more time off of 7 hotels here on the Las Vegas Strip.
I guess we'll go ahead and wind it down and just wish everyone the very best in 2011. We certainly thank you for joining us tonight and through the year. We hope to see you again often next year.
Steve, Happy New Year. Great
Happy New
working
Year.
with you in
Likewise.
2010 and many more great newscasts together.
Come back here next New Year's Eve and join us again.
All right.